Do you want to know how to build trust between parent and child? I'm Nicholeen Peck, and I teach all over the world about parenting, good communication, how to build strong family bonds, child development, and education, all through the lens of the principle self-government. And in this video, we're talking about building trust. In this video, we're going to talk about the foundational elements of trust and how your daily interactions can either strengthen or weaken trust over time. Let's talk about the foundational elements of trust. You don't usually trust someone that you aren't bonded to. So we have to have a certain type of a connection with a person in order to develop trust with them. If you're doing your own thing, they're doing their own thing, and you're just wanting them to produce something for you, they may not care because they may not trust you because they don't actually feel like they have a deeper understanding of you. So working on the relationship bond is going to be vital for establishing trust with your child in your relationship. Another thing that is foundational for establishing trust is actually caring about what the other person needs or what makes the other person happy. This type of caring is going to involve some self-sacrifice. So when you care about another person, then you might notice, oh, they are feeling overwhelmed right now, or they're feeling misunderstood. I want to actually talk to them about their feelings. Or, they've had a long, hard day. They just need to have some time to sit down and maybe get some good food. I'll go make them some food so that they feel like somebody cares about them. So giving a little bit of service, sacrifice shows that you care to other people. This is going to help them know that they can trust you. Now I want you to think about it with your children. When you're giving them an instruction, if they actually do that instruction and they follow through on something you told them to do, which means that they honored your role in the family, then suddenly you trust them more. That's like making a deposit into your relationship bank account. But if they don't do what you told them to do, and you're correcting them because they're not following instructions all the time, then that's like a withdrawal from the relationship bank account, and that decreases their overall trust. Sometimes you just have to tell them for them to recognize this. In fact, there was a time in my own life where a kind neighbor told me, "Hey, Nicholeen, have you ever thought of just saying okay to your parents?" I didn't think that would work as far as getting my way, and I thought my parents just hated me at the time. She said, "No, seriously." She challenged me, "Go home. Every time your parents tell you to do something or not to do something, say okay and be okay. And I bet you'll get to do almost anything you want." I didn't believe her. I went home to prove her wrong, and guess what? After 2 days, I recognized she was right. After 2 weeks, my parents were letting me go to parties, do all kinds of things because they suddenly trusted me. If I won't follow a simple instruction from them to do the dishes, am I going to follow their instructions when I'm in a social situation with friends? No. Did I know that? No. I'm so grateful for my neighbor for changing not only my mindset, but empowering me to choose to be okay and say okay, letting me know I had the power to do that just with that one question, and changing the dynamic of my entire relationship with my parents because suddenly I put my role in the right place. I was a learner, they were my parent, they were my teacher. I needed to allow myself to learn, otherwise dysfunction was the result, and I didn't even know that. Now, what about you on your side? Do you recognize that when you yell at your children, they take a step back from you? They're not sure if they're safe with you, and that decreased their trust in you. So you need to make sure that you are calm and that you are predictable when you are doing your teaching with your children so that they can better feel that you are a safe person and trust all of the things that you will tell them. When you're teaching your children and talking to your children, I hope that you will always remember that there are two elements that make for good teaching. One of those elements is the structure. Do they know the structure of the way you correct them and teach them? Is it predictable ahead of time? And tone, the way that it feels in the family or the way that it feels with that communication is vital. So when you're creating a structure for good communication in your family, the more specific you can be, the better, because then you can quantify the communications and see if you're actually improving at the communications and increasing in your trust. There are skills of self-government that I teach many times on this channel. They are called the 4 basic skills of self-government. These children's books each teach one of the 4 basic skills of self-government, which are following instructions, accepting no answers and criticism, accepting consequences, and disagreeing appropriately. All of my children and all of the foster youth, the teens that came to my home, were taught these 4 basic skills first. These were the baseline for all of our communication. Each of the skills has steps or a skill set to go with it. For instance, to accept no answers and criticism, which this green book teaches, the steps are to look at the person or the situation, keep a calm face, voice, and body, say okay or ask to disagree appropriately, and then drop the subject. So when you have pre-taught these skills ahead of time, then I can correct them and I can narrow it down to the one step that they missed so that now they can structurally fix their problem. So these steps, these skills are part of our structure in our family, but I don't stop there. I also teach them the parent skills that they need for success. I've written 15 books. This is probably the most famous one, Parenting a House United, and it's because it goes into all of the pieces that you need to set up that structure in your home. Many people know what they want their homes to feel like, that they want them to be loving and caring and calm, but they don't actually know how to get there because their skills don't match. And this book has all of those skill sets in it, especially the ones for correcting the really difficult problems. So I highly recommend you read this book or take one of my trainings or courses, and then you teach your children those skills that you're going to be using too. They need to know the exact words that you will say before you say them. This decreases their anxiety and helps them take more ownership instead of just focusing on power struggling emotionally with you. So let's talk about tone though, because tone is important. There are some people who are really good at a checkoff list, but they stink when it comes to tone. They don't know how to express love and caring for another person when that person is going out of control. A lot of it has to do with some of the nuances, like where we choose to place our eyes. When a person is going completely out of control, if you look at them in the eyes and you think, I love you, and you send some of that love to them, that will actually strengthen the bond with them in the moment when they are trying to detach from you. It will show them, I think the best of you, even though I know you're doing your worst behavior right now. That type of trust through the eyes makes a huge difference. Your own calmness is going to be one of your key things for building trust with your children. And I actually have a free gift for you that is going to help you improve your calmness. It will give you 10 tools for calmness. It's my Calm Parenting Toolkit, and right now I have it for free on my website for you. So my website is teachingselfgovernment.com, and on the homepage you can click a button to take you to the Calm Parenting Toolkit right now for free. It's not my full Teaching Self-Government training, but it will go into the tools of calmness that you need in order to help you start changing and becoming more self-governed so that your children will trust you more.